Okay, I just recorded this is my second time recording this video, and I stopped because I rambled way too long. I need to make this shorter. Anyways, so, yeah, I just got back from the opening night of the play that I'm in, so this is gonna try to be a bit shorter because I have to go to bed and like almost immediately after I'm done filming this. And my camera's dead too at the moment, so I'm filming this on my iPhone. And so we have the topic system that we're going to work on is that 2 topics for 2 weeks. The vlogger gets to choose which topic they want to do. And I've kind of chosen the same one as the last person, so that kind of renders it invalid for the moment until someone else does a different one. But I want to do a better one than I've got that then I could probably do by myself, and I need another person for that, so hopefully, if not, then I'll just do it by myself next week. But yeah, so asexuals getting commonly viewed and stereotyped as the innocent ones. You'd be surprised how very not innocent we can be. And a lot of us are. Of course, there are some people who are really that innocent, but then again, or not really innocent, but clean-minded, I guess, is a better term. And a lot of people are actually not ace at all and have very, very clean, innocent minds in more ways than one. A lot of those people aren't ace, and yet we're kind of shafted with that into that position. And this kind of came up in a conversation I had with a friend of mine yesterday. Yeah, I understood jokes and things, and she's like, you still laugh and get and understand the jokes and find them funny. And I'm like, yeah, well, just because you're ace doesn't mean you're as innocent as people would probably think. And it doesn't mean that you're the innocent one. And she's like, you have a point. Yeah. And I was really kind of typecasted in middle school as the innocent childlike one, because I listened to a lot of Christian music. I'd never made any sexual references or referred to anything sexual, or I didn't like the trashy, poorly done sexual music that was played at dances. My friend Phoenix, who we called that for some unknown, bizarre reason, that mainly because she just liked it, and ow. And she kind of kick-started that, I guess, by noticing how I never made any references to sexual things, even though she brought it up. Even though she made a reference just about every time that I spoke to her. Multiple times in conversations, usually. And it certainly, that certainly didn't help when I started sitting at the table that she sat at during lunch sometimes, where everyone was always, constantly, almost every single conversation was about sex, drugs, or sex and drugs. It was always about that. I rarely ever spoke, because I never had anything to say on the topic. I didn't care for it. I didn't like it. I didn't really understand it. And by didn't understand, I mean I didn't understand the draw of it. Didn't know why they always wanted to talk about it. I sat there because I had a friend there and didn't really have many other friends. The ones I did, I had kind of drifted away from, or they had drifted away from me. I was a little bit depressed at the time. I've gotten better. And, which is weird how I was really thought of as the childlike and clean-minded one. You know, the childlike one. When in my health class, when we did sex ed, I was one of 2 or 3 girls who weren't really embarrassed and just going a little bit over the top in their reactions to how things were being explained or what was being talked about. And I kept